Good morning, everybody. How are you feeling today? This is Tessa-Marie. Welcome to the Sunday Self-Care Show. Self-care, guess what? Golden Triangle tea. So, how are you doing? What's up with you? How are you going? Good morning, Yuko. How are you feeling today? Um, and that thing I sent you, Yuko, is straightforward. You should be able to do it. It's very easy. I sent a request to you. I have no request. Hey, you are.
Happy Self-Care Sunday, Tessa.
Happy Self-Care Sunday. That thing I sent you is very simple. You don't need a meeting to fill out a form. What you do, you fill out my name and the name of the book, and you send it out, and they will look. Hello, who is this? Oh, Brian, my nephew. Hi,
Hi,
Brian.
Brian.
How
Happy
are you
Self-Care
doing this
Sunday.
morning? You should watch that, Brian. You should watch that whole show. And you can teach it to Auntie Dawn. She is not there. She's exercising today. So, yeah. So, how are you feeling, Yuko?
I'm feeling amazing, and thank you so much. And how are you feeling today,
I am
Tessa?
absolutely amazing. Good morning, Peter from Malaysia. Peter, welcome
Hi,
to the
Peter.
Sunday Show. Today we have a fabulous topic.
Yes.
You know, good morning, good night, Peter. It's night where you are.
That's right. They're late, really late. But
yeah, it's really late at night for you. But thank you for the honor and the privilege to drop. I'm having Golden Triangle tea.
The famous one.
Cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Dawn from Kentucky.
Oh,
is that or Tennessee?
Hi, Dawn. Yeah, thank you so much for shouting out the name because I can't see until people put a comment on it, right?
Yeah.
So, I see Dawn now.
Yeah, Dawn is here. And then here I am with my
SCS.
Yeah, my Golden Triangle tea. Cinnamon.
Turmeric.
Yeah, ginger. A little clove. Some nutmeg. And a little bit of vanilla essence. No sugar, but some people can add honey. I don't. And you make it, you can keep it on the fridge. You make a big mixture, and every morning you pour out some milk, of course. Your milk, I use this type.
Okay.
It's Tennessee, but it's okay to get it mixed up with Kentucky. Sorry, Dawn. Sorry.
You're so kind.
Hello,
Dawn.
Angelina. How are you feeling this morning?
I wish I could see your whole. Let me just check. There she is. I'll give
know,
away.
Whenever you are.
Oh, your sister's here. Dawn
and
another Dawn.
Guess who is watching? Brian came on. I don't know if he stayed. So how are you feeling this morning? Angelina, how are you feeling? Guys, today we have a fabulous, fabulous topic.
Oh, very much.
For everybody. Everybody in the world needs to know how to use this thing. I have been using it for years and years. I'm not talking about the Golden Triangle tea. I'm talking about emotional freedom techniques. Hi, Nancy. Welcome from Florida. Angelina from Pennsylvania. You guys can say where you're coming from so that Dawn, I will not forget, is Tennessee. There are two Dawns, my sister Dawn and my friend Dawn, who was looking for a friend, Tessa, and found me. And she's been with me now for 6 years or something like this. So, guys, let's do this. Get the show on the road. And
this emotional freedom technique.
Good morning, Dawn to Dawn. Dawn is saying good morning to Dawn, and their names are spelled the same way, so that's cool. My tea is just too hot to drink. So today we are going to give you a full hour of demonstrations.
That's exciting. Yes. So, you know, the friends can do at the same time.
Yeah,
right?
Don't say where you're watching us from. As you come in, guys, say where you're watching us from so that people can know you're coming from all over the world. We had Peter from Malaysia.
Yep.
But I'm presently in sunny Florida. I know I'm coming to Wisconsin this summer. Yeah.
With the love from Dominica. Angelina's.
Good morning, Colleen. Colleen, say where you're coming from. We need to know everybody's coming. Over 6 years now, I've learned that there are no mistakes. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That's a gorgeous thing.
Sweet.
Yeah, Dawn was looking for her friend on Facebook, and she came across me, and she doing, I don't know what I was doing. It was so confusing. I had no idea what I was doing. But anyway, here I am. After all these years, I'm still at it, and I'm not going to let it go. I am still looking for my big stage with a grand audience. And every one of you guys have to be in the front row. So start to dream.
So like, I'm sorry, we should take a little moment to what is your big stage, and like, what do you want to do your next step? Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know. Because we love supporting you.
Thank you, Yuko. So we have to, what it is I desire, my goal, dream, and desire, is to command a stage, like a real stage where people come in and they pay to see, to hear me, give them something to take to increase their life. I know the payment is not important for it, but I don't care. I just want to have hundreds of people. I affect 20, 30, 40, and others that see it later. But I want a group of people to feel the energy of what they can do with their life if they embrace the 5 pillars of prosperity. Because that's the core to our life. No matter what we do, our emotions affect us, our mental affects us, our physical affects us, our spiritual affects us, our financial affects us. So we need to have those all the time working at top speed. And that is why we need to have those 5 pillars. And that's what I want to reach more people. Right now, I have people that comes from all over the world. That's why I say, where are you? Tell us where you are, what you're listening from. Because that gives us an opportunity for us to feel like we're touching souls all around the world. It's something that you give. I have been doing this now, oh my God, I can't remember, 95. I started fooling around with it, talking to people, and there we are. So anyway, today we have a special show.
But hold on, Tessa. Before that, I want you guys to just send us a heart. Did you guys visualize that Tessa's on the stage and we were on the front seat? We're just like, give us a heart. We could have saw that. We can make it happen. You know what? I could have visualized.
In Knoxville, so Donnie's in Knoxville, Tennessee. Angelina is sending the hat and the flames. Come on, guys, let's do this.
Thank you.
Ask will not receive, and I have a picture of how I'm entering the room. Do you want me to share that with you?
So, please. We wanted to know.
So this is one of my visualizations. I am standing and I'm contemplating. I'm in a beautiful hotel room and I'm looking out onto a city. And then they tell me it's time for you to get downstairs. And it's so plush and posh. The elevator opens in the hotel room. And I go in. It takes me downstairs. They mic me because I wouldn't know what to do with a mic. So they mic me up. And they said, well, you have to go around to come to the stage. And I said, no. I want to go in where everybody goes in, the main door. And I want to come in.
That right?
And when everybody they know I am coming. And then I'm going to say, here you are. I've been looking for you. I've been seeking you out. And I finally found you. And that's how I went. And then, I said, let's do this. What are you here for today? I will practice it one day with all of you.
Yeah, look at Dawn. You get so lot of
So that's what you have to do. And that is the visualization. Feel that when you get anything in life. When I get on the stage, I'm going to pause and I'm going to inhale everything. Perfect entrance. Thank you, Dawn. And then when I get on the stage, breathe in and inhale the energy of the room and observe it and say, do not ever be afraid of dreaming, of having goals. This is my goal that has been materialized. It's materializing right now. And you guys are my audience to see it happen. How are you feeling today? Wow. And then today, you came here for a reason. You have a purpose. What's your purpose? What are you looking for? What does the 5 pillars of prosperity mean to you? And many people think when they hear the word prosperity, hey, it's money. What are you talking about, Tessa-Marie? Emotional prosperity, mental, physical, and spiritual prosperity? Yes, I am. We have just sent this out to the universe. Congratulations, sister. So all of life has
feeling refreshed.
Thank you. All of life is part of those 5 pillars, no matter what you do. Emotional prosperity, mental, physical, spiritual, and financial. Today, we are actually doing emotional prosperity because EFT or tapping is emotional freedom technique. And just in case you want to know, emotions is how you react to anything that affects or the 5 senses experience. What you see, you react on it. What you smell, what you touch, what you taste, and what you hear. So that is emotional prosperity. It's how you react to your 5 senses. Mental prosperity is the ability to recall what you know, what you studied, and to use it appropriately at the right time. So all through your life, you have to train your mind to stay healthy. You have to do things. You have to eat things. You have to practice things. You have to maybe give up alcohol, maybe give up smoking, maybe give up. It's things that affect your mind. You have to avoid them. Things that increase your mind, you do that. That is emotion. That is mental prosperity. So it's not crazy. It's the ability to recall what you know as you age and then use it appropriately. Then physical. Physical prosperity is being active through your whole life. When people do not realize a simple action. Hello, Laura. When you are sitting on a chair, instead of using things to get up, move your bum to the edge of the chair, put your hands like this and stand up, making your legs do the work. So that you will never have to call a grandchild and say, can you help grandpa or grandma from the chair? Or holding on or crawling through. Using it, walking, standing for 3 minutes every hour. When you
3 minutes every hour.
Standing, just stand for 3 minutes, drink some water. We have a 10-minute break, but take 3 to do that. Then the other part is when you're going to pick something off the floor, go down like you're going to sit in a chair. Push your bottom backwards and drop your knee first. Do not bend like this because you're making your back do the work. You need to be physically fit.
Yeah. That's the time a lot of people, they just like
bend your knee, push your bum back and bend your knee. Now, spiritual prosperity. Tessa, what does spiritual has to do with money? I said, no. Anything you have a lot of, you're prosperous. Yeah, my Apple Watch does the same thing too. Everything you have a lot of, you're prosperous in it. So spiritual is not a religion. It's not a church. It's not a dogma. It's not a cult. It is you realizing, hey, I'm okay. I am worthy. I can do this. I've got talents. I was born to be this person. I was created to be this person. And so is everybody else. So when a person is spiritual and they run to church and then they come home and they fight a war, they kick down a door, they curse people, they tell them, I hope you choke and all this kind of thing. That's not being spiritual. Because spiritual prosperity is accepting everyone for who they are. See the God inside of this person's face. Believe, just like you was created in the image and likeness of God, so were they. God didn't tell you that my image was to be beautiful like all the stars. God didn't say that. And if you think about it, he created angels. Some were great, some were not so great. We know that. We all know that. So when we are born to be great. We are created to be mad. No matter who you are, what you are. That's why I said, whatever you do in life, do your best at it. Just do it well. Even if the pay is not a lot, but hey, they paid you, you agreed, you're here, do your best. Then, the one that everybody knows about, financial prosperity. Oh yeah.
That's everybody's favorite.
Yeah, but guess
as much as we don't like, but we love that.
Everybody's favorite. Guess what? It is not always the cause of your problem. When people come to see me, Tessa-Marie, oh God, I have no money, I have no savings, Tessa-Marie, this money. And then I look at these people and I realize you don't even love yourself. You're not taking the care to look decent. You don't even show love of the body. What are you doing if love of the inside of you? What are you ingesting, eating that will affect you physically later? What words are you using to describe yourself and others? You know, what mental strain are you putting on your body? Emotionally, do you get angry? Somebody just look at you. So you see, then they come to me for money and I say, no, no, no. When you were a little boy or a little girl, they tell you weren't good enough. They would say, oh, you're the litter of you're the runt of the litter. What you know, you didn't go to high school. What you know, you didn't do that. Our family are always poor, so no matter what you do, we'll be poor. So we get a lot of that. So that's what it's all about. So before we go into that, emotional freedom technique, let's do this.
Let's do this. Yes.
Are you guys ready? If you're ready, say send a heart. If you're ready for that, send a heart. Just press the heart button.
Yeah,
let's do that.
But today is emotional EFT is also the technique to help to boost 5 pillars of prosperity.
It is. It is.
Right?
It's a technique to boost it. Especially send the hearts, guys. If you guys are ready, let's do this.
Yes.
So during tapping, that's the common word for it, because the motion is tapping. You will have to concentrate on something that is causing you stress. Thanks, Nancy. Thanks, Don. Thanks, everybody.
Ready. I'm ready too.
Okay. Glasses is off because you need to do that. So I'm going to stand up, or I maybe can. Ooh,
adjust the phone. Yes, camera.
Okay, so let us do this.
Everybody ready?
Yeah. Are you guys ready? So number one, close your eyes and think of which one of the pillars you want to work on. Is your emotions out of what? Do you flare off in a handle? Do you just get angry because somebody just used okay? Is it a mental strain? You're just feeling so like you cannot recollect what you said. You're using the wrong words. You're doing all of that. Okay, let's look at physical. The most common one for EFT is where it's hurting. The minute you pass the age of 40, you're going to have a little cranky and a little cranky. Check in on the cranky and the cranky. Go there right now. Go there right now. Reach it, touch your mind where you're feeling you're not good enough. Touch your spiritual prosperity where people telling you, oh, you're a failure, you'll never succeed. Those hurt. Hi, Okawana from Japan. Here is your friend from Japan.
Hey, Okusan.
Okay, so close your eyes and now look at it. What is wrong with your finances? Are you spending money you do not have? So it can be physical, it can be an emotional thing, a mental thing, a spiritual thing, a financial thing. It's always something. So the technique starts, fingers. That's why we have fingers.
Okay.
Palm of your hand, karate chop. And these are the words. I will say it many, many, many times, right? Even if I feel I'm not good enough, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Even if my parents told me I'd never amount to anything, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Even if people in my life are telling me I am a failure, I'm not good enough, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Even if I cannot read very well and I am not fully educated, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Even if English is my second language, I thoroughly love and accept myself. So these are just some, that's the first, that's where you start. And then you
go. So we start here.
Right? You start here. Okay. I use 3 fingers.
Oh, 3? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Never use one hand because I find this for me doesn't work, but you can try it. Some people, this you must have your both hands going. So even if, no, my body is aching. I have this pain in my body, in my shoulder, in my hip, in my feet, in my fingers, in my toes, on my knees. I thoroughly love and accept myself. Think of the spot. Think of it. Put your mind on it. Hi, Deeper Soul. How are you? And think you're tapping. Emotional freedom technique. It is you're freeing yourself of all of these things. Number 2. Okay. Even if I have all this pain above your eye, right
above
there.
Your eyebrows?
Yes,
above your eyebrows.
Eyebrow. Even if I have all this pain in my body, even if my mind, I'm forgetting things, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Even if I worry about how I'll pay bills, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Number 3,
Okay.
on the side.
The temple here?
Right on the side of the temple. Notice I'm using these 3 fingers. That's for me. Try what is comfortable. The little finger is too short. You don't need the thumb. So, and you continue. Even if all that I have hurting me right now, I thoroughly love and accept myself. I thoroughly love and accept myself. Even with this pain, even in this worry, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Then we drop here. Even with this pain of worry, under the eye,
Right
I
here.
already
Okay.
love and accept myself. Ladies, you're making the blood flow under the eye, so don't think you're killing the eye. So it will not affect your beauty. So even if I'm feeling pain, a headache, I thoroughly love and accept myself. This chronic pain, I thoroughly love and accept myself. This feeling I'm not good enough, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Under here, under your nose, under
Here?
your nose. I thoroughly love and accept myself, even with what I'm experiencing right now. I'm thoroughly love and accept myself, even if my friends are not thinking I'm good enough. Even if my family are not thinking I'm good enough. I thoroughly love and accept myself as I go through life every day. Even through this hiccup, even through this pain, even through this challenge I'm facing right now, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Under the chin, right? Not
Here?
not under the chin, under the lip. I thoroughly love and accept myself. I have this pain. I thoroughly love and accept myself. And then you come down to 1 inch below this dip here, right here.
The collarbone?
Right below the dip,
Below.
the collarbone. I thoroughly love and accept myself. This is difficult. The pain is just excruciating. But I thoroughly love and accept myself. I thoroughly love and accept myself. And then you go across to the side. Both arms, right? And you do the same thing. For women, just where the brass strap is, right there.
Oh, okay.
Right there. I thoroughly love and accept myself. And you keep doing this. Now, we are teaching you something. We'll go over it again. Now I'm going to put a chance out there. If you feel great, and if you're feeling, who is that person? I cannot see everybody without the glasses. It's Angelina Teller. Hi, welcome to the Morning Blessings, Deeper Soul. We are doing tapping, emotional freedom technique. Now, does anybody want to come on and with us and practice it and show that what you got, so we can show others by you doing it too. We can take 2 more people on here, so it's a choice. So join us. We want you to be involved. Now let me tell you about this. When I had always used it, I always did that for pain. I had never done it for worry. I had never done it for loneliness. I've never done it for confusion. I've never done it for how I felt without pain, because I didn't realize that when I was first saw it, it was pain. But when my husband passed away, I was lonely, and I started to practice it, and I went, even if I'm lonely, I thoroughly love and accept myself. And it did work for me. So
it did.
It did. I just suddenly started not to feel lonely. I didn't miss him as much, and I kept doing it, and I felt better. I acknowledged his presence in my life, but it stopped me from worrying and feeling depressed and getting into depression. I wasn't at that stage, but luckily for me, I had that tool of tapping, and I knew how to use it.
Yeah. Well, if a lot of people actually, they don't know.
No.
They don't know what
about you, Yuko? How did you come across it? What did you do? I am expecting one of you ladies to join me, to join Yuko and I. So Yuko, tell us about your experience with emotional freedom technique, or tapping, commonly known as tapping.
My experience is, of course, I'm 45 and plus. So I have achy joints and those pain too. And when I do it, feel lighter.
Hello.
There she
Angelina has come.
Angelina!
Okay.
Good
I missed
morning.
you.
I
Good
Miss you
one more
morning.
person
Thank
too.
can
you.
join us. Or somebody else is saying they want to come. Oh, my
Cool. I'm
sister.
so happy to see you
Yes.
join.
Yeah, my
Happy
sister
to see
is
you.
so
Yeah.
come.
Where are you, Angelina?
A Pilates studio.
There's
Oh,
Dawn. She's outside.
oh, there she is.
Hi guys.
Hi, Don.
Okay, so Dawn is
This is
showing you where she's in the
exciting.
garden. She's outside in the botanical garden in Dominica. She went there for her exercise program and then it rained. Hi, hello, Sue. How are you doing this morning? It is our Sunday self-care show and we're doing a tapping, emotional freedom technique. So you could continue to tell us about you
Yeah.
and then we'll bring the ladies on to tell
Yes,
us
yes,
and we
yes.
can show
Yeah.
them what to do.
Yeah. Like just my body it feels lighter. I felt lighter. And then
So
same
what
thing.
was the reason you were saying and then I interrupted you?
No,
Sorry.
it's okay.
What was the
Because
reason?
like I do what because it's the part of what I'm doing. I'm a hairstylist. So I always have a stiff shoulders and neck pain, arms. So just a simple technique, right? Doing tapping help me to release heaviness, tense too. So it's just simple. I don't need the tools. I don't need a yoga mat. Just I
No,
have
you don't just
everybody has hands.
yeah, and you can just stop at the moment and do it right away.
Yeah.
So Angelina, where did you come across it? Is this your first time?
No, I had a holistic doctor who introduced me to the emotional freedom technique named Dr. George. And he believed in herbs. Said what your body doesn't use, you'll flush it out, and there's no side effects. But he talked about emotional health affecting your physical health, and that was a component for his recommendations for somebody in their health journey.
That is amazing. So Angelina is coming from Pennsylvania. So Angelina, have you practiced it? And when you did, tell us your experience with it.
Um, yes, it's hitting the meridian
Yeah,
points
brilliant
and
points. Yeah.
it's speaking what you want into the existence, what that's happening anyway. So we had to let go of anything we may be holding on to. And it's a great acknowledgement to say I'm letting this go. Or
Yes. For
mhm.
that, just so Don, how did you hear about it?
Just now.
So that is amazing.
Congratulations,
And so
Don.
Dawn is
Yes.
my sister, and Dawn is coming to us from Dominica. She's retired there. That's why you see all these palm trees and this greenery. Are
Rain,
you in the
rain,
botanical garden?
rainy Dominica.
And then I see you're chilly. You have a sweater around your neck. Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
cloudy. Oh, it's but
beautiful
look at the
place,
green.
huh?
That is the botanical gardens, right?
Oh,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
beautiful.
that's
Lots of
so nice.
green.
Where are your friends? I guess they went home.
Yes, and I decided to stay and wait for your show. I went into the town to the grocery store and then I came back to the botanical gardens.
Okay,
And
so I am going to go through that one more time.
Mhm.
No, not one more time. I'm telling you guys, those of you who have a pen, write it down. So during tapping, focus on the areas of stress or pain or memory pain. You know, when you think of something and it's hurting and it's because remember, people, how people make us feel is what we remember. Sometimes their words do not hurt, but at the time, the words hurt at the time, but the feeling lasts forever.
Yes.
And that is what, hi, Rosalind, thanks for coming. So, and thanks for sending that thing. I am going to be sending you guys something that Rosalind sent to, there's something, I don't know much about it, about an author. And so I'm sending it so you guys can recommend my book to this place. And you can choose any one. I would love the 5 pillars. And that's it. That's ready. It's a little form to fill out. So anyway, during tapping, focus on areas stress or pain or worry or doubt, whatever is not working. So as Angelina said, somebody, a doctor, a naturopath, I guess, Angelina. introduced
Yes,
her
that's
to
right.
this. And that is when I always say to us, we must take control of our life. We must, especially our health. We cannot always wait for a prescription because you're feeling sad.
Mhm.
Oh, here is a pill that will make you feel better. Here is another pill to make the other pill that you just took to get away with that side effect. What about trying what nature has given us? Our meridian points are right there. These are called meridian points.
Mhm.
So, Yuko, can you
Yes.
do a demonstration? And then I'm going to ask Angelina to do a demonstration. And I'll ask Dawn to see if she can remember what we did. I know it's tough because you're holding the phone. So, but you can just say where
Yes.
you are hitting. You don't have to do it, but you can say you start where you start so other people learn it. The
Mhm.
voting is for Oceans of Thoughts Book 3. That is the voting form. Oh, okay. It's not for me to use. For
5
myself.
pillars of prosperity.
Yeah. I thought it was for me. Anyway, so go right ahead. Let us see what we're doing.
Okay,
You
I
must
can do.
share, Rosalind.
Yep. So, Tessa, I need your help. Since English is my second language, affirmation part, I need your help though. I can do
Okay?
tapping,
Yeah.
right?
So say what you feel. You remember what it is. Even if I am tensing my shoulder from working, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Use what is good for you.
Okay.
Translate it.
Okay. So, okay. Even if I feel the pain, my shoulders and arm,
I
what do I
thoroughly
say?
love and accept myself.
I thoroughly love and accept myself.
Okay, well, okay. What about if you just do it in Japanese and the
Can I
Japanese
say in
people there?
Japanese?
Yeah, the
Oh, you guys.
Japanese
Oh,
people there. So let's do it, and we can watch you, and we can
okay.
hear the song.
Okay.
Use
So I
your
can do
best
like,
Japanese.
all right. And tell me to stop when. Okay. So when it's time to stop. So I'm going to do it like, okay, I translate it into Japanese. Okay. So 首と肩が痛くてもで大変だけど、私は自分のことを完全に愛しています。
Okay, move to your eyebrows.
Okay. そして45歳以上でちょっと年取って体が痛いけれども、そんな自分を責めずに、私はそんな自分を愛しています。
Okay, side of the face, of the eye.
Okay.
Okay, turn your fingers a little bit more like this. So you're actually hitting the points.
Okay, just like that.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. So 体が朝起きて硬くて痛い時があるけれども、そんな自分を責めず、私は愛していると十分に伝えます。
Okay.
Okay.
Down to under the nose. Do the full thing, but just do this saying once and just tap it. Go ahead, say it. Come on, speak.
ヨガをやるときに体が痛い、朝一番痛いけれども、そんな自分を責めずに、
Okay.
頑張ったねって褒めてあげます。
Okay, under the chin, under the lip, under the eye.
Under the-
Sorry, under the eye. You did the under the eye. Yeah, under the
Yep.
eye.
Okay. 一日の終わりに仕事をしすぎて肩や首が凝ったりするけれども、そんな時に自分を責めず、やったじゃんと褒めてあげます。Okay?
Under the lip.
Under the
Yeah,
lip.
do all
こんな
of them. Just go ahead, do them quickly. Give
Alright.
them energy. Put the energy in it. Pump it. Make those
何
memories
があろうとも
to the
自
body.
分を責めずに、もう年だからと言わずに、私は自分を愛します。And then collarbone,
Yeah,
right?
just
Yeah.
the gap, then below.
Yeah, and below. 54年間一生懸命自分のために頑張って働いている体を褒めてあげます。And then
Okay.
here,
And then, don't forget that.
yep, don't forget that, right?
So the same thing happens there, and that is what is important.
Yes.
No, the thing is that, Angelina, you do it because every time we get somebody to do it, we're sending the right energy. Somebody will just come in time. So Angelina has practiced it because of her natural path. And
feels good.
You didn't say, Angelina, what was your results like?
I was introduced introduced to it. I didn't practice it like on a consistent level.
Yeah.
But he
But
definitely introduced me to the technique.
why
But
didn't you continually practice it?
I think it was just so new. I just didn't get in the habit of doing it yet, as
Yeah.
it takes like 21 days to create a habit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it didn't feel natural to me yet. I didn't fully grasp the concept quite yet. So it took some time still to understand
Okay.
everything about it. Like now I'm familiar that you're tapping the meridian points, and that's energy
Yeah,
uh centers.
because those memory, this is from Chinese medicine, right? This is
Mhm.
something that is from tapping points. It's from traditional Chinese medicine. Tapping on these points send a calming signal to the brain, so you can use it not only for pain, but like I said, I was when my husband passed, I was lonely, and the loneliness would come in the early evening when we would have maybe summer, spend time in the garden, just sitting, having a drink, relaxing, chatting. Winter, watching a game, watching something, and have a fire going. So those times were, or having supper, those times were really, really difficult and challenging for me. And that is one of the reasons I started to go back to tapping and using it for emotional, the real thing. But it's the signal it sends to your brain, and the meridian points are in your body. Angela, we cannot get you to do it because you're low in your camera and they might not see you. But you guys, so Don, you guys saw it. So Angelina, just say where it starts. There are how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meridian points I think we're using. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so can you say what they are? Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
hand, that's where you begin. Side of the hand, the karate chop, like Yuko is
Yep.
showing. And
Mm-hmm.
then,
Go eyebrow.
the
The
eyebrow
next.
between the
Yep.
eyes at the
Yep.
top, right there.
And then here.
And then on the side of the eye,
And
then we're going down below the eye, sending blood so this doesn't look saggy. I'm just joking, but
the beauty point.
yeah, the
Beauty
beauty point.
points.
Under the nose, below the eye, below the lip, below the collarbone, and on either side of the bra line. No, we are going to ask you guys, I will run it through, and Dawn is holding her phone in one hand, so she really can. What's the recommended amount of time at each point? I do 3, but might do it twice, 3 times in succession, the whole thing. But I will do this one. I find I need to do it the first point on the side of the hand, the karate chopped one. I find Dawn and everybody, I need to stay there a little longer.
Really.
For me, I think it rests me. I think it relaxes me.
And then can I do it the other side too?
You can do the other side. You can do both. I only do one,
Yeah.
but you can do both. And if you're left-handed, it doesn't matter. You do it. The thing is, for me, I have no idea why I spend more time on there. But what I notice, it brings you down. It almost flattens you into the ground. It balances me. That's what I find. So
Okay.
so if you guys, we are going to run through it. I will just practice it. No, this is the how you do it. If you have a discomfort, a challenge, mental, emotional, physical stress, financial stress, spiritual stress, something bothering you, any of these 5 pillars, what I desire for you to do now is to give it a, a, a level of discomfort from 1 to 10. So before you start, always before you start, when you're going to begin doing your tapping, make sure you say to yourself, I'm tapping for pain. And the level of pain I'm feeling is 8 or 9, whatever, or 10. My stress level is at this. And that is where start, you have to know where that discomfort level is at. First, you acknowledge
that's how we start.
That is how you must start it, because you're going to move it. The intention of tapping is to decrease it, to decrease the level of anger, the level of frustration, whatever, decrease it. So let us think of it. Take a few seconds. Think of what you want to tap on. This is an actual lesson.
Okay, I have a question, Tessa.
Yeah.
Sorry to.
Also,
Sorry. Some people, they don't even know, their emotions so confused. They don't even know, like, just pain or emotions. Just, when it's the beginning, especially at the beginning.
Yes.
So what those people, how they just decide,
so
I'm just,
sometimes an emotion can cause a pain.
Yeah.
And sometimes a pain can cause you to be emotionally angry. Okay? And what we have to remember is this. Everything in life that affects us begins with our 5 senses. It's our reaction to what we see, what we hear, what we taste, what we touch, and what we smell. And then we react. And that type of technique is teaching you how to manage those areas. Those same areas fall under the 5 pillars of prosperity. So if you are angry and you're reacting emotionally angry, let us say you're in an office environment and you'd be told you're not meeting your target, you're not getting what you're supposed to get. Naturally, that is affecting your emotion. Is that
very much, I would imagine.
Right to tell the person in charge of you where to go? Is it the right time to say something nasty, or to retort? Or maybe a friend, is that the right time to tell them they're fool or they're this? You know what I'm saying? Or is somebody you're angry with? So that gets their emotions going and they will react. You could react. So you have to know what it is, because the pain can be so annoying. So like the lady during COVID that pushed the grocery cart at you. It would have caused you emotion and physical hurt.
Yes.
You see, so you have 2. So in that case, I would take that situation of yours. You couldn't understand emotionally why she was so angry at you, and then she hurt you. So how do you do this? I would do it like this. Even though this lady pushed this grocery cart and hurt my leg and got angry at me, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Even if this person caused me to feel emotionally inadequate, I thoroughly love and accept myself. You understand what it is now?
So it's all about myself. It's not like I forgive her. Nothing. It's just all about myself.
You are loving you. You're not forgiving her or doing anything with her. She caused the hurt. Emotional freedom technique tapping is meant for you to release the stress.
Got it.
Angelina, when you spoke to your naturopath, what was the reason that it was suggested to you that you use it?
Because stress is one of the primary cause of all disease, what they would say disease is.
That's right. That's right. So it's always a stress point. So you were upset. You told me about it. You must have gone home and told your husband and your children about that experience. So you have, like she said, it's a stress comes from a disease. The word disease spells this is. That means you're not comfortable. That's why you have a disease. But we concentrate on the disease, not the dis-ease. That's how it is spelled. So what was that, Dr. Grant? I don't know. She's somewhere else, Rosalind, so I don't know if she knows that. But there's so many of that. The thing of it, nobody taught it to me. I came across it myself. And I was, the internet wasn't even very big. I don't know how I got it. So it is the disease that because you are this, you're not at ease. Dis-ease means I am not at ease. I am not myself. I am lonely. I miss my husband. I am emotionally this. This lady pushed this cat at me and I don't know why. I didn't cause COVID. I'm not even from China. You see what I mean? That is what it is. So it's when you get a sickness or it's a disease, like if you are stressed, you might get diarrhea. You might feel your heart pumping stronger. You might feel your hands are clenching when you shouldn't be clenching. All of that is a disease. You're not at ease. That's where the word disease come from. You're not at ease. So they call it disease because
I
you're
didn't know
not.
that.
So
Interesting.
yes, so when you start,
Yes.
find out the level of pain you're experiencing. Find out the level of discomfort. Find out the level of stress. Find out your level of anger. Find out you just have, it's you're taking care of. The source of it, you cannot control. They're going to be what they do. So you have to stay in the moment and heal you. Physician, heal yourself. We have tools. So if it's in your case, as I said, you start. Even if this lady just, messed me up and turned my emotion and hurt me and made me feel that I was responsible, I thoroughly love and accept myself. We talk a lot about loving and accepting ourselves on the Morning Blessings and on my Thursday show. That is what it's all about. And you have to find how high. No, let us try it. Connect to your level of pain, everybody. And you have any questions? You have 2 minutes to give me the questions
Okay,
before we start. Question?
I have a question. The eight
Yes.
points, the 8 points that we're doing in one session is only about one issue.
Yes. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
okay.
Good question, Don. Perfect question. Listen,
It's
guys.
not like I have a headache or my knee hurts.
No. No.
It's always just
No. No.
one.
No. 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 When
Okay.
you start tapping, choose the one you want to work on and take it right through. There.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. So take it through, and then if you have another situation, take a break, walk away, come back 10 minutes later or later in the day, do it for that other situation.
Okay, got it.
Okay, any more questions? Okay, no more questions. Now, everybody find the thing that you want to tap out of your life. Connect with it. Do you know where you're going? You got that? Now, decide what level of discomfort it is in your body now. Between 10, the worst, 1 not so bad. Once you have confirmed that, now begin. Let us start it. You say yours, I will just point. I do not want to speak at that time because I do not want you to hear me and for your mind to go towards what I'm saying. So let us begin tapping karate chop. And I will say when we are moving to the next one. Number 1. Number 2. I count to 10 3 times and then I shift, okay? Now, number 3. Okay, number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 5. No, oh, sorry, number 8. Sorry, people, I'm criminal. I am gone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we are. Sorry, I choose that. I don't know where my mind went for that moment. So now take a deep breath. You have done this once. And check the level of discomfort. How do you feel about the stuff you tapped on? And those of you can put your where you started. So if you started at 8 and now you're now at 7, put 8 in the comment .7 or /7. I'm waiting for that. So breathe and then see how you feel and put it in the comment or say it.
8 to 5.
8 to 5. Wonderful. Done 9 to 7. Yuko.
9 to 5.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody out there? Put yours in there. Dawn did hers. I started at 10 and I think I'm in 5 now. 8 to 5, 7 to 5. It works, guys. I know it works. It really does work. You know? So it's important to practice it. One of the things that I would like you guys to do is now you know your number. Done 7 to 5. Anybody else has anything? No. Okay. I started at 10 and I think I'm now at 5. Okay. If you have another one that you would like to work on, let us do it now. Or you know your last level. If that level might stay where you drop to now. So remember, you might stay there for a while until you really get into it. Expect it to work. I don't know. The meridian points are very important. It's all when somebody talks about Chinese medicine to me, all I say they have 6,000 years of doing stuff. So I'm going to them. That has always been my belief. I'm heading south, going to China, because they have always done that type of stuff. One of the things that I learned is when I went the first time, I went to a Chinese naturopath doctor. And when you go to check, he asks you to stick out your tongue. So that is the first time in my life somebody wants to see my tongue. So I stick it out. Then he goes and he touched the pulse, but this way. And then he will start writing in Chinese and he will give you. I remember having an infection in, what was that? What was that? Anyway, I went to the doctor and they had given me all kinds of medication from my family doctor. It didn't work. And I can't remember what caused me to go to this area in Toronto, Chinatown of the North. It's north of where I live. And I went to see that Chinese doctor. And he gave me Chinese herbs to boil that looked like black tar. I held my nose and I drank it. Then he gave me some tablets and it was amazing. No, years later, my niece from my cousin's daughter was having yeast infection all the time. And she kept being reinfected. So she went, I took her there, he gave her the stuff and it wiped away. So those types of things, you have to sometimes go and check things out. Jillian used to be always cold. And she would have excruciating period pain. I took her there and when he checked her, he said, oh, you're cold, you're always cold. And he told her what was it. And he gave her some tablets to take. And she never, no, she's hot. She touches you and she's burning on fire. And so I like practicing Chinese medicine. So one more time. And if you have any questions, let me know. And put the questions or just write the questions up. So let us try it again. So Yuko, you just show them the points. Count to 10 to 30. So 1, 2, 3, and do it until, and then you move from one point. So Yuko is going to start with you guys. So take a deep breath, connect to your discomfort. Whatever mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, financial discomfort. Even if I am in overdraft now, right now, I thoroughly love and accept myself. Remember that. So get crap. Let's do this.
Let's do it together.
Yeah,
right?
but
so first,
just show them so they stay on their Okay.
So you can just think about it. Whatever's the things you want to work on it, right? and then get the numbers. And then, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Let's get the party started. No. All right, let's go. So I'll just do the tap. Okay. How many times,
30.
Tessa? 10?
30.
30?
Yeah.
30 taps. I don't know. I lost count.
Doesn't matter. You can shift in a minute.
Yeah. There you go. And then go next. The temple.
No.
Oh, here?
Forehead.
Here. Sorry, forehead. Thank you, guys. 30 taps. And move to the next one. Temple, right? And down
Under eye.
under eyes. I love it. Dawn is my assistant now. Thanks. All right. Next.
Under nose.
Thanks. And,
You might feel a tingling in your body.
yeah, very much. And then chin. And goes to collarbone, an inch below your collarbone. And the last one is underarm, like kind of brow line. And when it's done, breathe.
Breathe and relax. Pause and check your level of discomfort. Share your level with us.
Yes.
5 to 3.
Those of you like Dawn and Angelina, say what your level, 7 to 5.
7 to 5.
5 to 3.
7 to 5 too. Anybody else, share your levels, those of you that are there.
9 to 5. 5 to 3.
Ooh, who went 5 to 3?
Me.
Oh, that was amazing.
Angelina too? 5 to 3 too?
Yes.
Wow. So share.
I feel your light energy, Angelina.
Yeah, when you're doing it, you
Thank
might
you.
have noticed I went from 5 to 3. Oh my God, that is a go. You and Angelina and Roslyn, you guys all dropped. And this is
8 to
just
5.
Colin.
Colin!
8 to 5. My God,
Congratulations.
for Colin to even say that, it must have worked. Colin is my friend that doesn't say much. Dawn, 7 to 5. I love it.
Ooh, wow, it's working. It's working.
Okay, so we have a few minutes. So I want to know, who is that?
8
Somebody
to
went 8 to
5.
5. Oh, Miss J, thank you.
Felt the
yes,
heat.
Juliana, I'm waiting.
Walking my dog, Julia.
I need the tapping later in the greenhouse. Oh, that's a perfect place to do it, Juliana. Miss J, the underarm really settles me. Wow. Well, you can stay a little bit longer where you feel better. Because for me, it's almost like my heart sinks, my body sinks. I get relaxed. So what you might find is that there is a point where you really need the work. So you must be holding stress in your back. You must be holding stress in your chest. So when somebody says something or something affects you, Miss J, is it Miss J that said that? You are maybe holding it in that part of your body, and that is why you are feeling that way.
I was holding.
Body suffers.
Yeah. So just like I was holding like here, I felt like I was carrying a brick actually before the show. Wow. Now I just like I feel like I have a
and
weight.
Then another thing what you can do after you have done it is take a few deep breaths and drink some more water. Look, she said, yes, I know I am. Oh my God. started following you. Thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back. You should join us more often on the Morning Blessings. These are disciples of our little show, family, friends. We just love what we do. We learn from each other. And I noticed some tenderness under my left eye when tapping, assuming it's sinus related. Sure, it's help move it all. Okay, that is a physical thing. So Dawn, you can tap on it. If you suffer from sinus blockages or eardrum ringing, or your eyes get cloudy, or you're starting to see floaters, you can also tap it out. Even though I am worried and concerned about the floaters in my eye, even though my sinus is painful, you choose, you bring them. You do them before you go to bed at night. Nervous stomach settled a bit. Yeah, you have to, if that is what it is, even though the stress I am under is affecting my stomach, nervous, I am thoroughly love and accept myself. When you think of it, look at how much in your life you can love and accept. Sometimes we forget. We have this beautiful ability, right? Angelina says something about not what you tap on. You don't have to share if you don't want to share, but how does it make you feel?
Release, like you're releasing any emotional residue that you may be holding on to in your energetic field that you may not be aware of till it may be triggered through an event,
Yeah.
something of nature.
Sometimes, hi, Rosie. This is my friend from California. Oh, Rosie, you really woke up early today. Oh my God, 7:30. Rosie, we're doing tapping. We had a whole show on tapping.
Hi, Rosie.
So, yeah, Rosie is amazing. We worked together for a long time, just being friends. So, did you hear what Angelina said? She talked about you're holding on to it. You have to release it. It's there. That it can cause you to actually feel like you're like this. Emotional, when you do that emotional stress and you do tapping, you might notice your attitude is different. And when you have a lot of it, I recommend you do it twice a day, in the morning and at night, before you go to bed. So I have a funny story about me. I went to bed last night at 9, quarter to 9. I said good night to Jillian. I went to bed. And the next thing I remember, I sleep with an eye mask on, right? I lifted it up and I can see daylight. That is not, I have an alarm. I don't know what happened. I slept right through my alarm. When I looked at the time, 6:32. I woke up at 6:32. I went, what happened? So, but I have to tell you guys maybe what contributed to this. Every night I drink a cup of clove tea. Clove tea relaxes you and causes you to sleep amazingly. No sugar, just the clove tea. But last night, I also had a sleepy time tea from my friend at the health food store. She mixed together. I've had it for years. So I had the clove tea, but I felt for another one. So I did this, not realizing with the two of them, I even dreamt that my neighbor across the street put Jesus in her window. She did not put Christmas decoration, but she put the baby Jesus. You know the baby Jesus you see?
Yes.
In the window, and I can see her daughter walking through the front window and walking in the house. It was so funny. I got a nonsense and double whammy, but you needed the restful sleep. Well, I tell you, when I woke up, that's huge for you, Dawn. Yeah, I know, because I get up at 4:15 every day. So if you guys are experiencing tossing and turning, maybe next time we'll talk to you guys about things to do to give you a good night's sleep, and one of them is that. But don't do a double whammy. Hello, immortal guardian. How are you feeling today? So don't do a double whammy. But thank you, Yuko. I opened the show. You tell it. Let's see who is here, so we can say goodbye. So you,
amazing show,
Angelina, Dawn, Juliana, Nancy, Rosalind, Colleen, Dawn, and Miss J. Thank you for joining us and staying with us. So Yuko, you close the show. What do you guys, if you guys have anything you want to say about that show, you can send us a little message.
Yep, you can send us a little message, and after Tessa posted this show, and put in a comment, and then we wanted to hear from you, like you guys actually did that and it worked, or put in numbers. We would love to hear from you. And also we would love to hear from you guys, request what kind of show, like self-care, we need to practice. So Tessa and I, we do research, right? Just to ask us, and we will make it happen. We'll just
send
make
us
it together.
A topic. If you, we're not, listen to me, between the two of us, we're not running out of topics because, man, we are interested in keeping ourselves healthy. We are, if you want to look at us in the old days, they would say youth ladies are vain. Maybe we are, but we love ourselves that much. so
Super important.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
What
you.
I would like, so if you have a topic or something you know about and you want to
I have
share,
one.
you don't have to come on. You can just give us the topic.
Yeah, Angelina said she has one. What is that, Angelina?
Well, thank you. Well, this show reminds me that you always have tools easily accessible to you to
Yep.
maybe process some emotions or experiences you may be feeling at any time. That's the cool thing about the emotional freedom technique. But as far as self-care, I would like to talk about nutrition and what do you feed your body on a
Oh, that
given
would be
day.
interesting. My sister does. Well, don't tell them about when Don went to Dominica. Tell them about your little bottles you brought with you and what happened at the customs when you went to clear your container.
Oh, the custom officer saw the bottles, and he said, "What are they for?" I said, "That's for me to do my ginger shots every morning. I do ginger, turmeric, maybe an apple or orange juice, and some honey and lime, and I put them in these little bottles. Have one every morning, shake it, and have it every morning." So he goes, "Ginger shots." I said, "Yeah. Where's the rum? Why aren't you adding the rum in there?"
You
So in
Because that's
Rum.
Dominica,
like
they're
saying
shots.
it has
Shots.
alcohol, and for them it's rum, right? So he goes, "Why aren't you adding the rum in?" So she had to explain to him it was a health shot. So these are some of the things we do, like my turmeric tea I take every day. Anti Johnny's enjoying that. Anti-inflammatory. Like that's a great, that is going to Miss Jay's laughing. It is so amazing. Where is the rum? So you want shots. So we will do something on nutrition because I know I do. Oh my God, what a topic you just opened. That way, we have to work on that for like six times for us to
Oh
cover
my gosh,
the
I
different
know.
things we do.
We got lots to share, and Tessa
Thanks,
loves
another kind of
the topic.
that's
Yes,
another kind of
especially.
shot, and it has its purpose too. Okay, so Dawn shot with ginger and turmeric and lime, or and whatever, and the rum that she didn't put in it. It's really good. And nutrition requires preparation. I will put you guys into mind of that. The first thing, you want to live and to eat nutritiously, it requires preparation. That means it takes time. If you do not have time to prepare your meals or things to give you proper self-care so you can live a fulfilled life, your nutrition will affect you physically. That's the first place it goes. Then it affects you emotionally. If you're not happy with what you see in the mirror or what you feel, emotion damage. Physically. So it requires, it's not fast food. It's not press a button and have it come to the door and then gobble it while you're watching TV. It's not only nutrition covers where you are, when you're eating, what you're thinking, what you're watching, what you're doing. So yes, Angelina, I love that topic. Thank you. Any other ideas? It really does. When I don't prep ahead of time, I grab stuff I shouldn't be eating far too often. Guys, share this video for us so that we can help others, along the way. And Yuko, you do your thing.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to put the like and put a comment and share. And we will see you another Sunday, every other Sunday.
Every other Sunday.
9:30. Yep.
I know we already
Sunday.
have our topic, so we have work to do. Press the X,
Thank
ladies,
you
when
so
you're
much,
ready.
Bye.
Angelina.
See you on the other side
All
of
right.
time.
Okay,
Yes.
see you on the other side of time.
Other
Love
side of
you.
time. 9:30. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.